Different Kind of Girl is made up of 5 Maggie Rogers songs. Anthems for a 17-Year-Old Girl is the first one. Second one is Falling Water. Third one, Back in My Body. Fourth one, Anywhere with You. And the last one, Different Kind of World. So then I decided and proposed to them, why don't we add a video element? And they were excited about that as well. I love bringing more contemporary music like that, pop, rock, to Woman in Motion, and combining the contemporary ballet element with it. When I'm creating, if I have the opportunity to get to really know people personally, it's where I'm like, okay, Mallory loves this. And then a part of the song will be related to that. And then I'll craft that moment about Mallory. Makeup on and you're not coming back. The beginning of the piece has a lot of repetitive phrases in it. And I like to often, with those repetitive lyrical phrases, use the same moves. How I work, I realize best, is I can have my plan, I can plan it out ahead of time, but I need to see it. Because I'm like, okay, do it all facing front. Now you do it double time, you do it half time. Okay, now you do it double time facing the side, you do it half time facing the back. Okay, now everyone face each other. Now move the window here. Now do this, then do this. Okay, I think I like the first version the best. And everyone's like, if I'm too prepared, I lose the opportunity to see moments that are better than I could have envisioned because I couldn't have envisioned them. I had to be in the moment to see them. You have to trust those discoveries will come. I'll be observing the room and seeing, like, you know what, they're playing this too soft. Like, how do I get them to get the vibe more? Referencing the memory of, like, how it was good. So, like, yeah, we used to have fun. Like, so I think you can enjoy moments of that a little bit more. And if I give the note, make your arm sharp on 5, like it's getting there, but it's separate from the emotion. Like that arm is going out because you're saying no because that person hurt you and they left you and you're feeling alone and you're gonna put that arm out there on 5. Then all of a sudden there's a reason we're putting our arm out there on 5. The why we're doing it those certain ways is what makes, like, that's what I love about this. And that's what keeps me going back to the dance studio. And then we come to Back in My Body. It's like you're escaping, you're feeling alive, and then like the darkness comes again, and you're crumbling, and then the light comes and the dark comes, and the light comes and the dark comes. So it's like we're in this world, but then how quickly something can change. I've thought so much about what that phrase means. I would reject that phrase for a while. I had stage 4 tongue cancer 5 years ago, almost 5 years cancer-free. Even like doing this talk on film, you know, like I had a portion of my tongue removed and reconstructed with my arm, and just the ability to do this and look out and not worry too much about how it's different than before. I get it now. I feel like I understand it, and I wanted the phrase to have its moment in this time. That is like finding a sense of self after sort of those first 2 movements. Typically, I would finish a finale with the vibe of the 4th song, which is Anywhere with You, but Different Kind of World. She didn't write it as a protest song, but it almost feels like a protest song with the state of everything right now. To end on something a little more somber but hopeful. I think when they all sit down and they watch themselves before they join in with themselves, that vision came to me and felt like a really important moment and a period on the piece. I do believe the artist should not just sit back, but I don't think we all have to protest in the same way.
Thanks for getting that.
Sometimes things don't go as they were planned, and the weather had its way with us a bit. So we had to adjust and shorten a lot of things, and we worked mostly in one area. The plan was to move around a lot more. In those moments, the quicker you can pivot, and do the best with what you have, then you realize often that what you have is enough.
It's a wrap! Yay! Thank you, everyone.
And I think from their formation, you know, the whole idea behind the company, and they're so versatile. They want to be able to do all these different styles and maintain their individual voices, but also dance together. New York, you know, you live here, you get broader and broader, and you learn more and more. And they wanted to start something where people could have diversity in stylistic expression and also still be a community. Combining these lyrics and moves and the music as this opportunity to make meaning, the burdens that are heavy outside of the room, for them to become a little lighter. And like, I just want to be able to like give them the opportunity to feel a little more like themselves. And even if they're still like really suffering that day, to allow them to like suffer and move at the same time. It's like the suffering, it holds it in like the bigger bowl. So there's like space for it to breathe and like release. I feel alive when I'm dancing. I feel the most like myself, even more like myself from before. I don't even remember who Katie was before in a lot of ways, but I am very grateful. I feel like myself, and I don't think there's anything better than that.